Welcome to Worms and Warriors, and welcome to Ultimate General Civil War, the winter campaign of 1862. So, we're just about to move into the Grand Battle of Fredericksburg. We'll not have too much messing around. We've got our three corps here. We've got Worms' first corps, Albert Sidney Johnson's second corps, and Robert E. Lee with the third corps. We'll bump these guys up with some new recruits. We've got a couple of thousand left available, 2,500 to be precise, and we'll put them in between the days on Fredericksburg. So we're going to get started here. We have got 3 perks up, minus 7% army size, 10% lower morale for the enemy, and another 7% debuff for the number of troops because we won the previous battles in this campaign. So it's the Battle of Fredericksburg, the Grand Battle, 11th of December, 1862. Major General Ambrose Burnside is the new commander of the Army of Potomac, and he's come to attack us. We're going to get 20 points, reputation points for a victory, and 8,700 new recruits, and 230,000 much-needed dollars. For a draw, we would get 5,800 recruits and 138,000, and a defeat would see us kicked out of the game because we would lose 50 reputation points, and we've only got 39. So let's get started with this battle. I think it's quite a long one. If I need to, I will split this episode in 2, but hopefully I can just do it in 1. Just depends how long it's going to take. I haven't got unlimited time available, but let's get started. So I think, I don't know, maybe left flank we'll go with Lee's corps. Centre can be Worms, and the right flank will be Johnston. So let's get started with this. We're going to field a total of 60,700 men, but we will also be able to add some more to that between the days. So the Union are going to cross over here. They're going to attack. The first part of the battle is a defensive fight in the town of Fredericksburg itself, and then we set up kind of defences up on the heights. It's been a long time since I played this, but I have just read about the Battle of Fredericksburg, which I'm enjoying reading. I love reading about the Civil War, even if I've already read about the battles before. I love to get other perspectives. But anyway, whole different story. Let's get started. All right, so we're going to delay them here. And here. Yeah, the main attack's expected from this side. Okay. We defend Prospect Hill. Okay, cool. This hill secures Telegraph Road. Fine. Awful terrain to attack over. Mary's Heights. Yep. Okay. Our snipers are harassing the engineers who work day and night to finish the pontoon bridges. Enemy infantry advances. They are determined to secure the town. So we're going to have a full brigade, and then I think it's like 2 or 3 little skirmisher units, AI skirmisher units. Stuart's brigade. Do we want those guys? What have they got? Harper's Ferry, 1695. Decent sized unit. Yeah, we'll go ahead with Stuart's brigade. That's fine. We're going to start the battle. Just got to keep an eye on where they're going to come from. There they go. Our boys are a nice cover here. 100% cover for those skirmishers. 100% for Stuart's brigade. And 100 for those. So the buildings offer some nice protection. Already 61 kills with that first volley into Owen's brigade. The skirmishers are taking a few casualties here, but that's fine. 6 casualties, we can live with that. Let's switch off resupply. We don't want to resupply these guys if we can help it. Routed. Yeah, nice. So already dead littering the bridge there. We've got to keep half an eye on an attack coming over here, because if it does, we'll have to shift some of these skirmishers over to help defend this flank. 1 hour 46 remaining in this first phase. Let's get this on a time and a half. There we are. An attack's coming. So what I'm going to do... I was going to shift the skirmishers down, but I think I'm not. Let's see if we can hold over here. Maybe we can. Driven off the artillery. Okay, so now I'm actually going to shift those skirmishers after all, since we've driven Arnold's battery back and the infantry again. Hall is routed, but he is routed over the bridge here, I think. No, they're pulling back. Alright, so that's fine actually. We'll get the skirmishers back over here where the main threat seems to be at these northern bridges. Nice. It's Owen's brigade suffered some real bad casualties there. And we've driven the guns back straight away. Perfect. Annihilated them, in fact. Here comes Hall once again. Driven them back again. Very effective skirmisher fight here. Minimal casualties for us. Handful from the skirmishers. Nothing from Stuart's brigade just yet. Not that I want to jinx it. Hall is forming up once again. And he's away again. Okay, nice. Owen is coming across. I don't know why Sully's brigade hasn't made a crossing attempt, but it seems more federal troops have just arrived. The things just shifted there. It'd be nice if we had a battery of guns here to get some canister fire going as well. That would have been awesome, actually. I can just look at the corpses on that bridge. And we've sent Hall back again. These skirmishers have inflicted 255 casualties for 11 losses. Less than an hour remaining. Here's a fresh brigade though, Kimball's brigade. And Palmer's brigade. They're going to push over in force. I'm just going to shift these skirmishers across. If there's melee fight, then at least they're going to be able to engage from behind. Owen's brigade coming as well, so 3 brigades are going to push over here. Artillery fire now as well. And they have managed to actually push across here, which is an issue. Kimball's routed. Nice. We are taking casualties here, 30 odd. $32 minutes remain. Thousand kills inflicted by Stuart. Nicely done. This bridge is just full of dead. Kimball and Palmer making another attempt on the bridge. Fancy if I was one of Palmer's boys, I wouldn't fancy advancing into that. Sure where the artillery fire is coming from there. And I also don't know why Sully hasn't pressed over at all. A couple of minutes left. I think we'll give a volley into those guns when they come across. Take out some more of them. And let's also see if we can take out Owen. Yeah, Owen's been wiped out. Nice. Yeah, we're taking some close range artillery fire. I think we've done enough here. We've killed enough of them. Withdraw from the town. Okay. So that's the end of that first section of the battle. There's going to be 66,000 Union troops attacking us with 231 guns. Now remember, we can go back to the army camp here and we can stick a few more troops in. I'll do that now and then we'll cut back in when that's done. So there we go. I've reinforced some of these brigades and we've got a few more men there. We only had 2,500 recruits available, but still leaves us with $100,000, which is nice. But maybe we'll stick an extra little bit of supply into these core. Can't harm. And then let's get straight back to it. So let's have a look at that does to the numbers. So we're going to have 62,400. He's got 66,900. So we've got more guns than him. Oh no, we haven't. 231 to 218. So similar numbers. We're going to have Worms in the centre, Lee on the left, and Johnson on the right. Let's get started with the second day. Well, the second phase, sorry. The Left Grand Division, commanded by Major General William B. Franklin, consisting of 2 full corps, appears ready to advance. Nearly 45,000 soldiers are approaching us. Concentrate most of your forces to protect Prospect Hill. Good luck, General. I'm just going to pause it real quick here because... Oh, they're Napoleons, yeah, they're nice. I just want to make sure that we didn't have rifles right at the front. So we've got a fair bit of cavalry, actually, which is not ideal for this scenario. Just going to send a couple of brigades of infantry to reinforce our left. We'll dismount this cavalry, I think, for now anyway. At least a couple of them. Okay, let's get started. Just popping a couple of skirmisher units a little further forward. Just speeding things up a little. Let's see where the enemy's coming from. Oh, there we go. Just bringing his guns right in close there. Well, that's a shame. I'd hoped to get another shot into those guys, but it wasn't to be. A lot of troops coming. Looks like they're going to concentrate their attack on our left. I'm glad I moved a few extra units across. It's going to be a tough fight, I think. But that's what we want. That's what... Yeah. I'm going to get our skirmishers out there harassing. I wonder how we stand on the cavalry making a nuisance of themselves in the rear. I suspect these guns are causing us some issues. He's pressing more brigades onto the left. Sure what this cavalry's going to achieve, but not much, I would imagine. Come on, come on, come on, get in there. no, they're going to take canister in the face. Oh, we got into them though. Nice. Ah, shite. Slightly too late. I should have pulled them out a little bit earlier, but that's okay. Managed to kill quite a lot of their guns. Good job, boys. We've got more brigades lined up here on the far left. A heck of a lot of troops lined up here. Uh-oh. So we've got 2 hours 14 remaining here in this section. It looks to me like this is a tough ask for the Union. Managed to take out 10 of their guns. Excellent. Makes a difference, that. Jackson's brigade is in a quite heavy artillery fire, but I think they're okay. Root has also lost 10 men. We're going to pull them back slightly, maybe keep them out of the fire, if possible. Not much happening. 2 hours remaining. Speed this up slightly. So I've redirected the fire from our 10-pound Parrots into this artillery battery, and it's starting to take a toll on it. Quite powerful weapons, those 10-pound artillery units. Jackson is still taking casualties from that fire, but he's doing fine. Morale's fine. Cover's okay still. Root's artillery is firing back, giving them as good as they're getting, basically. It's a shame we can't have any of their artillery in range, really, but, you know, can't have everything. One hour 27 remaining here. Not sure why their attack stalled. They haven't pushed in at all. I was expecting more from that. Ah, so that artillery's gone. Nicely done. Let's now redirect against Hall's battery. I think we're in range. Maybe not. Let's see if we can maybe reposition it here. So we've lost our gun. They've lost substantial numbers of guns, almost 20. So it looks like they're doing like an artillery bombardment of Jackson's brigade to try and soften them up, but the rest, they've got thousands of troops just standing there not doing anything. What the hell? Just speed things up a bit here, see if anything happens. Well, there's not much going on, is there? But we are now at least in range of Hall's battery. Let's see if we can give some shots off. Oh, nice. So I mean, Jackson is taking a pound in here, but I mean, what a bizarre way for this battle to go. You haven't done anything, what the hell? I've never ever seen this from the AI in this game. Have you experienced this before? This is laughable. Paul's battery's taking an absolute pounding. Assault at Mary's Heights. Okay, well, let's hope he does a better job here. While we fight at the right flank, we've been assaulted at Mary's Heights. Okay. Beyond the stone wall, we have a large number of cannons defending the hill. The crazy Union advance will cost them. A chicken could not live on that field when we open on it. Well, let's see. I mean, of course, historically, we all know what happened here, I'm sure. Bloodbath. This is Lee's Corps, our least experienced. These are those tiny brigades that pushed into the town. Remember, Palmer almost wiped out. I mean, he's going to take one volley, I think. Again, a bit of an artillery bombardment, but, you know, these are our Whitworths. Let's get them firing at those guns. Chapman, 12-pound Napoleons, Cook, 14-pound James. They're doing some anti-artillery fire, anti-battery fire. Palmer's down to 158 men. Here comes Zook. Okay, this is the first real attack, pressing in the middle. That went about as well as I would have expected. Is this Thomas Mayer? Irish Brigade, maybe? Doesn't really say what they're called. Leisure taking some casualties on our far right flank. We've got 12-pound smoothbores up here. What's the point in that? But if anyone attacks up on our far left, I mean, we're in trouble because there's nothing there. So mostly want our rifled artillery engaged in anti-battery fire. Counter-battery fire even. Handy that we've got some supplies here as well. We've almost managed to wipe out Pettit's battery here. Our 10-pounder Parrots and 14-pounder James rifles doing a nice job. They are forming up for a formidable attack on our flank there. So I want to move Benjamin across. Into the centre as well. Thorburns going to have to hold. Here they come. We're holding tight. Thorburn doing a nice job in the centre. Another charge coming in. There's Mayer, Hall, Andrews. Outrageous casualty numbers. Here comes Ferrero. All over the place, but not breaking our line. That's excellent. So historically, the battle casualties in this fight were outrageous, but I suspect they're going to be even worse in this game, since that's usually the case. I'm just trying to position Baldwin Skirmish just a little further onto the flank. Yeah, so we can get a bit of fire going. Nice. Andrew didn't even make it up to the line. More troops arriving here. Butterfield with his division. Here comes Nagel pushing on. Volley from Kennedy and Benjamin, sent them running. Leisure's holding firm. Horrendous casualties for the Union. Negligible for ours. This is a crazy battle. Oh, so Stuart. Oh, I was looking at our files. I was going to say we didn't have any troops, we've got Stuart. Okay. We're just almost out of ammo, so I'm going to send Devon up there to give out some supplies, because we do have this supply depot down here, which is taking care of most of these guys, I think. Just under 2 hours remaining in this scenario. This section, anyway. These Whitworth rifles are awesome, taking out their artillery at long range. It's a shame we've only got 8. Chapman's lost a handful of guns, he's down to 6. 60 odd casualties for him, but they're right at the front. Leisure starting to take heavy casualties as well. He's down under 1,000. We do have Kennedy and Benjamin to take his place if he should run. To give an idea of how much fire this unit's taken, just look at all the craters from the guns. What's going on here? Is this game glitched? Why are they not attacking? Pull Chapman's guns back, he's down to 4 guns left. Don't want to lose the whole unit. Driven off more artillery, excellent. Again, we're concentrating our rifles on their rifle artillery. Leisure's inflicted almost 3,000 casualties. 20 minutes remaining. This is stupid. He hasn't attacked properly again. He's charged in now. 5 minutes remaining. Too little, too late, I'm afraid. Leisure's now past 3,000 casualties inflicted. Lost 510 men. Enemy continues the attack. Do they? General, this is a hard fight, and we can still claim victory if we hold at least 2 strategic locations. Mary's Heights must be held at all costs. Well, we are holding it. It's no problem. Telegraph Road must not be weakened because the Union may try to seize that location and cut our army in 2 pieces. The rest of our forces are engaged at our right flank. Okay. Just a quick pause here and have a look what's going on. So the battle continues to rage here at Mary's Heights, but I mean, realistically, they're not going to be able to do anything there at all. So they're pulling in from the far right side. So these boys here, I think this is Worms' corps, and this is our veteran corps. Yeah, it's Worms. So like, this is our best corps by miles with experienced troops. Let's see what they do. I mean, let's knock forward some skirmishes from our left flank troops. See if we can't harass them on the flank. So like, historically, this battle was a bit of a disaster for the Union, but I suspect if it had gone like this, things would have been even worse. Gotta keep half an eye on this to make sure nothing untoward's going to happen. They're pushing more troops over the river to assault this section. I think I'm gonna pull Leisure out of there, and we're gonna put Benjamin's troops in. Leisure's taking a lot of punishment. 500 odd casualties, but they have inflicted a fair amount. So it's Benjamin's turn to take a bit of the punishment. Some skirmishes on that flank. Let's see if we can't cause them some issues. Question is, are they going to push and attack into here? I think we're okay. Oh, nice. I mean, their brigades are so battered, I feel like we're fairly secure there. We don't particularly want to take on full brigades with this with these skirmishers. Oh, that's what I was doing over here. Nothing too good. We'll let him recover and then pull it back. So they're going to push on our left here. So they are pushing up this far left side, but I feel okay with that. In fact, what we could do, we could send Stuart down actually for a little counter-attack. We'd easily be able to push these 2 brigades away. Yeah, this big cannon's almost finished there. Well, we've captured these supplies, but I mean, I'm not really going to do anything with them. We'll just leave them up here. If they want to get back, we'll come and try and get them. Are they lining up for an attack here? I don't really know. Moving forward, Siegfried and Harris. Just watch this flank here. Trying to cause as much casualties as we can to their artillery. Disaster for the Union. Nice job. Ah, damn it. I was just going to say doing a nice job here pushing those guns back, but, you know, it was still okay. Pushing a little counter-attack on in the central region here. Don't really have to, but might as well. This is the meekest performance I've ever seen from the AI in this game, I think. Unless he's got something up his sleeve for the last 30 minutes, but I doubt it. $18 minutes from now. Appalling performance from the AI. Absolutely terrible. Ooh. Confederate right at stake. Is it? Oh, he's pushing at least. Yeah, so we've lost the veteran troops we had stationed up there. Okay. Never mind. Butterfield's 5th Corps attempts to storm our centre. Well, bring it on, Butterfield. Stormman's third corps is attacking. The Federals are giving it all across. Okay, so they are going to push here. I think we're okay. We've got 3 fairly fresh brigades here in the woods. I mean, there's quite a lot of men here on the Stonemen, but where are they going? Cavalry spotted. Alright. We'll try and make a move on our captured supplies. I mean, there really isn't that much going on. I would like it if he pressed. I was looking forward to an exciting battle, but didn't quite materialise that way, has it? So I'll take it, because if we lose less men, that's fewer men. Sorry, that's obviously what we want. More troops arriving here, but just under 3 hours left. I was kind of thinking about counter-attacking, but there's no point. There's no need. They are massing a fair number of troops, and they're going to push in here. I suspect it's going to be fairly tough. Are they making a push here? Could be. It looks like they're pushing everything they've got to this section and this central area. Getting dark as well. 2 hours remaining. So we're going to be a bit proactive. We're going to push on our left flank. It's getting so dark you can hardly see the screen. I would say it's been a disaster for the Union. They've been absolutely annihilated here. One hour 30 remaining. Not much going on. A bit of an artillery duel, but they're not pressing again. I've never seen this before. Nothing happening yet. Speed it up a bit. Taking a couple of officer casualties right at the end here. Annoying. $30 left. As soon as it's over, the better. Oh, here they come. 20 minutes remaining, and they're pushing to last. Alright, 6 minutes left. And that's the end of that. Okay. I suspect casualties are outrageous. 32,800 infantry for them. We lost 7,000. It's not good. So, but we will replace them. 123 guns lost. We lost 20. They lost 1,800 cavalry. We lost 329. 121 missing. We got nobody. Crazy. Some guys promoted. Couple of dudes wounded. Not too bad. AP Hill Major General now. Nice. What have we captured? A few thousand harvest ferries. Some sharps. Handful of guns. Oh, some couple of 20-pounder parrots, but doubt we'll have enough for a unit, unfortunately. Recovered a bunch of rifles. Captured some supplies. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, it was crap battle, really. I mean, the casualties are like 32,000 casualties. What the hell? Okay. So we can just about replace what we lost here. 8,800 recruits. We're now in the Second Western Campaign of 1862. Let's see what battles we got here. Everettsville and Stones River. So that's a tough one. So that'll be coming up next. We've got 2 points to give out, so I'm going to pop one of these into medicine. And I'm going to stick the other one into politics so we get some more troops. We've got a whole bunch of generals back. Longstreet's back, Preston's back, Pegram, Pickett. These guys were all wounded in the last campaign, so we're into the new campaign here. Yeah, let's have a quick look. Yeah, we've got a few guys to give perks out. Always welcome to have some new perks. So that was a fairly long battle, but actually it was pretty good. Well, actually, it was pretty poor performance, but it was pretty good to get that many casualties inflicted on him. I mean, that was insane. We've got nobody on 3-star yet, not even close, actually, unfortunately. Yeah, but anyway, so that was okay. We're going to reinforce these units, and we'll get into the next part of this battle, the campaign. So, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of it. Have you ever encountered the AI behaving like that in a battle, like at Fredericksburg, where he's just not attacking? I don't really understand why he didn't. Or not really. It didn't feel like his heart was in it, but then he had lost 30,000 men. It's crazy. But, again, if you liked it, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content. I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ra for now.